Hello, everybody. This is Danny with Sideways at 11, and actually my Acura RDX for 2019 video has been quite popular. So I've been thinking about it for a while and noticed this week that Acura actually has the car builder on the website ready to go. So why don't we dive in and take a little look at what the colors, the options, everything else that might be available for this car. So I thought I'd make a little video of me exploring the build little tab here on the Acura site, which is at acura.com for those who don't know how to get there. You just hit vehicles and then you go down to the RDX, which is the newest model, as you can see here. Let's go ahead and hit explore. Let's see how we can get to that build your car thing. So it shows you, all the little details. Looks like an A-Spec here in white. And then if we go down, you can see that there's a little Build Yours Now tab toward the middle bottom of the page. So I guess we can go over this. Just kind of shows the horsepower figures, MPGs, about average for an SUV or crossover. Seems pretty typical to me. So let's see here, a little shot of the interior, some other little things. But personally, I don't really explore this type of thing. I go straight to the builder because the builder can really kind of give you an idea as to what you can get and what it costs, whereas this is just so you can see what everything looks like, etc. I like to just build my own and kind of figure it all out. You can also kind of choose your colors here, grays, blues, and reds, and everything else. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the Build Yours Now and see what we've got available. All right, so it looks like a base package, and then it's asking me here to sign up, which we're gonna skip just for the sake of time. And so the first tab that comes up for the 2019 Acura RDX is the Appearance tab. Let's see what there is. So the first thing, I guess, is all exterior colors that you can choose from. I really like the white. It's called the White Diamond Pearl. There's a Lunar Silver Metallic, Modern Steel Metallic, Majestic Black Pearl. Looks like that's a $400 option there. Fathom Blue Pearl. There's Performance Red Pearl, which is another $400 option if you wanted to get that color for all you red lovers. And then there's Canyon Bronze Metallic, which is another $400 option. This always looks corporate to me, but everybody kind of has a different opinion about brown on cars. I remember back in the day when Porsche Carreras came in the brown, and those were really popular. So I guess brown has been making a comeback for a few years now. Let's see, Gunmetal Metallic is another color, and then looks like Apex Blue Pearl here. If you hover over the color, it'll tell you. But I bet if I hit this button, it's an Apex only color, or an A-Spec only color for this car. So let's see, let's hit it. Yeah, so it's telling me that this requires the technology package along with the A-Spec package in order to get the A-Spec color. Apex Blue Pearl here. So let's go ahead. Let's see. This adds a $3,200 technology package and the $6,200 A-Spec package. That's quite a bit of money. So unless you're really set on having these two options, which I'm sure a lot of people are, just because the A-Spec looks so great. But if you don't want to spend the money to get these, you're gonna have to settle for just the regular blue, I guess there is, not this nice Apex Blue Pearl, which is a much more vibrant electric blue kind of thing. So I'm gonna hit no thanks for, actually, yeah, let's go ahead and pick it just so we can see what it looks like. Ooh, that looks good. It looks like there's a little 360 view. So what you do is you just click on the little image here and you rotate the RDX, and as you can see here, it's got the gunmetal wheels, it's got the badging. It's got some other upgrades. The front bumper is quite a bit different from the regular model. Less chrome, more matte black and black accents so throughout. Same with the grille here. That looks really nice. It also has the LED headlights. The taillights are the same, of course, but you have these beautiful little exhaust finishers back there. They're actually quite large. The diameter of this looks maybe about 3.5, maybe 4 inches. I don't know. We'll have to measure it when we see it in person. So yeah, that looks really nice in this color. Let's see if we can choose some other colors to kind of get an idea as to what there is available. White diamond pearl. Ooh, that looks nice. You know what? That actually reminds me of the old Integra Type R Championship white. Of course, that color didn't have a pearl, so this looks like it's a diamond pearl, so more modern white, very popular white color with a little pearl in there. That looks really nice, actually, in white. Let's see what it looks like in silver. Ooh, that looks great, especially in the gunmetal wheels there. Wow, that's beautiful. Let's get a back shot. Oh, that's nice. That looks really great. Really, really great. Nice thing about silver is you can kind of blend in traffic so the cops can't see you. I mean, I'm not sure how fast you're going to be driving around in an SUV, but, you know, considering if you're the type that just wants to blend in yet still look fierce, I think this is a good color. I bet you this modern steel metallic is going to look nice too. Oh, yeah, this looks really nice. In fact, if Batman were to own an SUV, I think this would be the one. Or do you guys remember when the Avengers had Acuras? And I think this would be a great color. But I think in those movies they used blacks and so forth. So let's check out the black. Yeah, this looks really nice, classy. The one thing I personally don't like about black is that black tends to attract dust. Well, not so much attract, but you just can see everything, all the little black specks of dust and everything else. So yeah, this looks really nice for those people that love black. Oh, look at that. It's all blacked out or murdered out, as they say. So that looks really cool here. Wow. Love it. Very classy. Looks like you can't choose this blue color, the Fathom Blue Pearl. That is a non-A-Spec color. So for those of you that want the blue, you have to get the Apex Blue Pearl, which I believe is a nicer blue anyway. So let's look at the red. What is this? What's the official name for the red? Performance Red Pearl. Wow, that looks nice too. For all you red car lovers, of course, remember that there is a $400 little option for this particular color. So this you may or may not like to pay a little bit more, but I think for people that do like red, this would be nice. Very, very nice. Red is kind of making a comeback lately, especially the pearlized red colors like candy red and so forth. I've seen a few Lexuses that look gorgeous in it. The new RC Coupe looks really good in that red color. Brown, as I expected, is not available in this color. Canyon Bronze Metallic. Sounds good. I want to go hiking. Let's see, what's this? Gunmetal Metallic, of course, is not available in the A-Spec package as well, just because I think you have Modern Steel Metallic, which is very close. And, you know, I just realized that I didn't give you guys a back shot of the white car, the white diamond pearl. So go ahead and take a nice look at this in white. This looks beautiful. I really like it. And, of course, blue, which is a very popular color. And I think this is going to be one of the highest selling colors if you want to get an A-Spec, just because they've been using this color for all their advertisements on the A-Spec and so forth. So this looks really nice. So I think it'd be a tough choice for me. Which one would I choose? I don't know. So as it stands in this package, in the A-Spec package, we're looking at $43,900. So you get that technology package there along with the A-Spec package, which comes with some interior upgrades as well. Let's look down at interior. So it looks like in the A-Spec you can get this red interior. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. I love this perforation with the suede or the semi-suede material here with the additional perforation, and then you have this solid color. This looks really nice in my opinion. Let's see. Oh yeah, look, you have some suede on the dashboard. This looks really, really nice. This would be my pick personally. Some people don't like red interiors. I do. I think it's about time Acura stepped up and added a red interior to their cars. It's been quite a while that, you know, German cars have been adding that red color, and I've been quite surprised that the Japanese kind of took a while. I think it was Infiniti with one of their special edition cars had red, and it was just a slow uptaking. And it must be an American thing, or, you know, just they left it to the Europeans to do all the funky interior colors. So looks like there's a black as well. As you can see, this looks really nice too. It looks like there's some light gray piping here. That looks kind of cool. I like it. Again, black wouldn't be my first choice, but for those that like to keep things, you know, a little bit more subtle, I think black would be a great choice. More classy. you know, red is not for everybody, of course. So I think black would be a good choice for a lot of you. In fact, probably a lot of owners would buy it in black. So looks like there's also a brown, gray, and a beige interior, but you can't get that interior if you have the A-Spec package. So if you want brown, you can't get an A-Spec. So let's go up and get rid of this A-Spec, just so we can see some of the other colors. So let's go yes, please. So if you want to go back to the regular A-Spec, or if you want to remove the A-Spec and go back to the regular base model, you're going to have to get rid of A-Spec. It saves you $6,200. So let's go ahead and do that. And there you are. And as you can see in this brown color, you have a better look at some of the chrome accents. Actually, there's a lot more chrome on the car. You have it right around the windowsill here. You have it on the door. The wheels are shinier. You know, let's see here. The exhaust finishers look smaller on the non-A-Spec package. So if, for example, the A-Spec was a 4-inch tip, this would be more of a 3-inch. So that's kind of cool. Let's see, anything else that I can notice is this little silver bit, but I can't remember if that was there on the A-Spec package or not. And along when you go to the interior, in the brown, you can only get the beige interior, it looks like. And let's see what the seats look like, if they're any different. Actually, they look kind of the same. I mean, if I remember correctly, it had this it doesn't have the perforation here, but it does have this little perforated look right down the center of the seat. It doesn't give us any more angles of the seat, a little close-up of the wheel, and it looks like you can add some more options, but we'll get to that. So as is, I'm not sure if it removed the technology package. Did it keep it? Yeah, it did. Look, sneaky, sneaky. So let's get rid of that technology package, which is $3,200 and comes with a bunch of things. We'll go over in a little bit. So in base form with no options, oh, it looks like if you get rid of the technology package, you get a different set of wheels, huh? Interesting. Let's see what this wheel actually looks like. Yeah, so it looks more basic, kind of run-of-the-mill wheel. Nothing special, no creative design there. Just kind of another set of, I don't know, it looks like 17s or 16s maybe. So this costs you $37,700. I know a lot of people that saw my 2019 RDX video were all talking about price and, you know, how they wanted to see what it would cost. Some people were saying it's going to cost upward of $50,000. So we were going back and forth on that for a little bit, and there you have it, $37,700 as is for this, with no options. You know, just the base model. Looks like the interior changed a little bit as well. Look, you don't have that perforation, but the seat design overall looks kind of the same to me. The interior looks kind of the same. I mean, I didn't pay special attention if this part, with the technology package, I believe you would get a navigation and some more options. So this little screen would change. Let's go ahead and add that just for reference. Yeah, it looks like in this little photo here, you get a better, but yeah, you do get a different screen. I think it might be a little bit bigger if I'm not mistaken. Correct me on that, but you do get a bunch of features: Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, and a slew of other things. We'll get to that again when I dive in to the technology package, which looks like $3,200 there. Let's see some other colors. This is it in the white, or the white diamond pearl. I always wondered why they come up with these names. Lunar silver metallic, guys. This is what that looks like. It looks pretty good. And you have it in modern steel metallic. Looks nice as well. This looks more subdued. You know, the A-Spec is just steals your heart when you see it. That thing is just so nice, but the sport look is not for everybody. You know, some people just want a practical SUV that they can, you know, put their dogs, their kids, you know, to transport things with a hatch in the back. I mean, that's what people look for. Others just want a little bit higher of a car. Perhaps they feel safer or whatever it is. You know, everybody has a reason. But the crossovers are the thing now. Sedans are kind of slowly fading out of the market, and SUVs are becoming so popular. So I think companies like Acura, Honda, and everybody else, I mean, sky's the limit, is really focusing on crossovers these days. So without wasting more time, let's go to the black. This looks really nice. I like the black with the chrome accents. You know, on the side there, that looks really, really classy. And this is that other blue that you can get, that you can't get in the A-Spec package, but you can get on the base model. The A-Spec package has this Apex Blue Pearl here. So that looks nice. And here's the red. Looks good as well. And you know what? I just realized we haven't looked at any of the other interior options. So it looks like you can get the brown interior. But if you add the brown, it adds technology again. Sorry, guys. It just keeps doing that to us. So let's see here. Yeah, that brown looks really nice to me. That looks beautiful. Oh yeah, look, you get that perforation. That looks really, really nice. I love that brown. But you can't get the brown in the A-Spec. So, you know, for people that want to add brown to a silver A-Spec car, I'm sorry guys, you're gonna have to stick to the red interior. That's gonna be the most popular, I think. You can get a gray, which looks good too. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and remove this technology package. Let's get rid of that. And I want to add these black wheels to the standard wheels. They're 19 inches. So it looks like that stock wheel was 19 inch too, although it looks smaller. That's interesting, probably just because the color is so, or the design itself is kind of boring. So for those that like black wheels, you know, here's a silver car with a black wheel. This is the standard wheel, just painted black. Here, we'll go black on black. Ooh, that looks pretty good. For those that would, you know, want to save money and not get the A-Spec, you could probably black these out yourself. Maybe buy the A-Spec grille later on. Get rid of all these chrome bits if you want to kind of replicate an A-Spec look. Maybe change the wheels, and I think you would be pretty close to the A-Spec model. So not far off for those guys that want to save the money. Of course, you're not going to get the same interior and some other performance bits. The A-Spec does get some suspension upgrades and so forth. So here's the blue color with the black wheels, and there's the brown. Oh, that looks pretty good. I like it. I like it. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump down here and look at some of the wheel options. I think that would be the next. This looks like a more hybrid kind of wheel, you know, that you would get on hybrids with that little turbine look. Not my thing, but it is 20 inches. If you want to add that costs you $3,320. And look, that black wheel that we were talking about earlier, that's a $2,000 option. And to me, it looks the same as the standard wheel that comes in silver. So for $2,000, you're getting some black painted wheels. I don't think there's any improvements. Yeah, it looks like the same wheel to me. Guys, if you want the black wheel, my opinion, just paint it black. You know, if you want to go through the hassle, or just get this out of the factory and save yourself the trouble. But just my 2 cents. So let's go back to these diamond cut alloy wheels with tires. Yeah, wheels do come with tires, folks. I guess they're just talking about because you're going to 20 inches. That looks okay. That looks all right. I guess if you're really gaining in size, maybe a little bit nicer of a design over the standard wheel, I would say, you know, I would safely say this looks nicer. Looks like, yeah, you can't add those wheels unless you get the packages. So this one, you get the tech package gets this 19-inch wheel. The A-Spec gets this gray wheel. And then the advanced package has a different type of wheel there. Let's go ahead and add that just so we can take a look. Still a 19-inch wheel, but looks a little bit different. The advanced package, that's quite a bit of money there. So I guess let's get rid of this technology. Like, can we add? Nope. Looks like if you get the advanced package, which costs $8,100, you have to get the technology package. But again, we're going to get to that. I'm still just kind of playing around with colors and wheels, and bear with me. This is going to be a longer video just because I want to explore this builder here and really kind of get intimate with the car. So if you're adding the advanced, look at the price here. So you're talking A-Spec territory. Let's go ahead and add this A-Spec here. Actually, the A-Spec is a little bit cheaper if you know, as is. So the advanced package is adding a bunch of options, which let's go ahead and open this up. Looks like you get the adaptive damper system, which I believe the A-Spec has as well. Let's see, you get the LED lights front and back, a rear camera washer. I'm assuming that's pretty standard stuff. The interior gets a 10.5-inch head-up display. Let's see if that looks the same. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I didn't even activate that. Let's activate it and see if we can see if there's any changes to the inside. Looks like you get some nice wood here on the trim. Let's see. Yeah, you get some heated seats, natural olive ash burl wood trim. That looks beautiful. I think I'm assuming that that's what that is. Let's see if it gives us a closer image. It doesn't. So I'm assuming that's what that is right there. That looks really nice. It kind of looks like it might have a matte feel to it. And of course, you guys can go on this. Just go to Acura.com, find the builder for the RDX, and explore yourself. I'm sure you will all do that. Let's see. It has a bunch of other options as well. Let's see what else. Has heated steering wheel, ambient cabin accent lighting, windshield de-icer to the front. Hey, that can come in handy for those that live in colder climates. I'm in California, so it's all right. We never really need that in Southern California, that is. Maybe in Northern California, up in the mountains, it does get a little bit colder. It might snow a little bit. So for those that live in colder climates, would find this quite handy. Looks like a metal rear tailgate garnish there that you get on that. Let's see if we can see that from a rear shot of the car. Hope I'm not making you guys dizzy here, going back and forth. Bear with me, guys. Yeah, it doesn't show. I can't really see any kind of metal finisher, but I'm assuming when this opens up, there's like a little finisher here that protects the bumper and the paint. So, you know, I've been there, done that, and damaged quite a few bumpers over the years. You also get this, the Acura ELS Studio 3D premium audio system with 16 speakers. So I believe this has speakers all over the place. It's kind of cool in my opinion. And then you get the head-up warning, surround view camera system, rain sensing windshield wipers, audio dimming side mirrors, remote engine start with vehicle feedback. And this costs you $8,100 for those, you know, that really insist on getting it. And if you get the advanced package, you also get the technology package. And so, you know, that's quite a bit. I'm just doing a little math here to see if yeah, so looks like if you the cost, the car I think in base trim costs $37,300. So let's add the $3,200 technology package, and then let's add the $8,100 advanced package, and you get $48,600. So it looks like when you get the advanced package, you automatically get the technology package. So I'm assuming this is kind of a one bulk package. So for those that don't want to get the A-Spec and you want to get a fully loaded RDX without A-Spec, it's going to cost you $45,400. And that's if you don't get the all-wheel drive. If you add all-wheel drive to that, it's a $2,000 option, super handling all-wheel drive. And for those that really like driving the car sport, you know, in a sporty fashion, I think the super handling all-wheel drive with the torque vectoring is going to make a huge difference to that, the overall capability, the handling capability of the car. So that's going to cost you $47,400. Now, if we get rid of this, and let's go back to an A-Spec, actually, let's just add A-Spec, get rid of the technology package. Let's go ahead and add the A-Spec. Oh, it looks like it comes with the tech. That's interesting. Huh. Maybe it's the color. Was it just me? Anyway. So that $45,500, if you, oh, that's right. If you add the super handling all-wheel drive, that's $2,000. So basically a fully loaded A-Spec will cost you $45,500. This doesn't include all the delivery fees and all the other little extra fees. So as is fully loaded A-Spec, the main question has been answered, guys. It's $45,500, ladies and gentlemen. So it just depends, you know, if you want to fork over the extra $2,000, I would get the super handling all-wheel drive. If you don't want it, get rid of it and get the front-wheel drive, then that's going to cost you $43,500. You get the technology package, and the technology package comes with this 19-inch Peter Gray, you know, the wheels. But in this case, of course, you're getting the A-Spec wheel, so that doesn't matter. Let's see, you get the sports seats. That's strange. Why can't I get rid of that? Huh. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and add it this way. Yeah, it looks like A-Spec does come with the technology. You can't get rid of it. Let's see what else you get with the tech. You get the GPS linked climate control. That's kind of cool. So depending on if you're in a cold climate or not, it will adjust your interior temperature. You get the rear door smart key entry. You get the Acura ELS audio system, but it only comes with 12 speakers. Or the advanced package Can you add the advanced? No. Doesn't look like you can get advanced with the A-Spec model. You get HD radio, traffic rerouting, Acura Link navigation, all that fun stuff. You get blind spot information system, which is that little notification that pops up on your side mirrors, and it probably makes a sound inside the car. Kind of annoying, but will save you from hitting somebody in your blind spot. Comes with rear cross traffic monitor. That's pretty standard for anybody that has a blind spot system. Usually you have also rear cross traffic monitoring, rain sensing, windshield wipers, standard stuff, front and rear parking sensors. This basically is all one package. Usually all cars that will have the front and rear parking sensors will also have blind spot information monitoring and all that fun stuff. So you got a few things there. So it looks like you know, for the hardcore A-Spec fans, fully loaded A-Spec is $45,900. Non-fully loaded, or at least without the all-wheel drive system, it's going to cost you $43,900. Pretty reasonable price, I think. You know, for 272 horsepower, you get a 4-cylinder turbo engine with a lot of torque, with the new 10-speed automatic system, which is supposed to be really great. So I'll fill you guys in once I get one to test, and we can talk about that. So please subscribe if you guys want to see that. And so let's see, there's a bunch of accessories down here. Let's take a look. Exterior accessories. There's a bike attachment, $188 for all you that like to mountain bike and all that. This is if you want to mount the full bike. You can get a mount here with just, if you want to remove the front wheel, a little bit cheaper. Body side molding. This is so if somebody opens their door, they don't nail your door and dent your brand new doors. Protect that RDX. You get some crossbars. I'm assuming that usually you will need the crossbars if you want to get these attachments. Storage film, self-explanatory. Storage guards, same stuff. So as I have it built here, looks like you know, I have the front wheel drive version. Looks like it does. There's a destination charge of $995. It's going to cost $44,895 out the door, and you can probably negotiate with your dealership there and maybe get a better deal than that. Let's see, with the super handling all-wheel drive and the A-Spec, this beautiful blue car. Let's see what that's going to cost us out the door. $46,895, guys. So this is it. A fully loaded A-Spec car costs $46,895. And that's it. All of your questions have been answered. So when you get a chance, you know, of course, I'm kind of rushing through this. Go ahead and go on the Acura website and explore and enjoy, and you can see all of that. Just wanted to kind of update you guys on the 2019 Acura RDX, what it'll cost, and you know, you guys play around with it, have a little fun. Let me know what colors you guys chose, and I'd really like to hear from you guys. You know, what kind of package you would buy for your car and what it'll cost. Go ahead and leave that in the comments below. And while you're at it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up. I'd really, really appreciate it. Again, I'm Danny with Sideways at 11, and we'll see you guys next time.